What do you call a lumberjack who can't wake up on time? A slumberjack. You're welcome.
So yesterday Jeremy and Sam came out and they planted 2 rows of carrots, as you can see here. So it was kind of raining when they did it, so we didn't get it on video, but right here are our first 2 rows of vegetables. Pretty exciting. They're colorful carrots as well. They're the only things we have right now that can be planted before the last frost. Everything else is growing indoors. This is the sign they made for them, so we know it's the carrots. Pretty cool. So we're up near the front of the property today and we're gonna cut down some of these trees for firewood. Add to our pile. So this is all that we got from the tree. I moved all the limbs out of the way and Jeremy cut them into pieces, the wood.
So those are beech trees we're cutting down, and beech is a good burning wood. But pretty new at doing this, so we're pretty new at doing this, so this is just kind of, did a little bit of it in the past, but not a whole lot, right? So it's a learning curve.
Gosh, it smells good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Smells real good.
So, got plenty of experience burning wood and stacking wood and stuff like that, but not a whole lot of experience cutting trees down and junking the firewood up. So this is kind of a new thing for us, but I think it's gonna go all right. These are beech trees we're cutting down right now. They burn real good, and well, we got this so far. Lots more to go. Need about 5 or 6 cord. Like I said, this is our first year cutting it ourselves, so probably just to get it come down with kind of our system, it take a little bit, but once we get it down, we should be all right. I split lots of wood with an axe, but I haven't cut a whole lot of trees down. Another thing that would be good to get would be a wood splitter at some point. Can't really get it now because we get a lot of other things on the go, but we'll get there.
Everything smells like a pumpkin to me right now. I must want to eat pumpkin pie.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Once it's down, I can see like a pretty good size, so that's the basic, right? So this, just one tree, just wanted to come out and try it out. I've cut a couple of small trees down up the front too, but we wanted to just at least start on the firewood. So we just get started. We're gonna split this one up so we can season. But yeah, we're just kind of new to the whole firewood thing. Lots of years burning firewood, but not prepping it ourselves. So we'll see. But we don't have a wood splitter right now, so we're just splitting it like this. This is a star downer anyway, so we'll just take our way at it over the next month or so till we got what we need.
Nice.
You smell so good.
Yeah, your wood smells good.
Always has. That's what they say.
Who's they?
Does it? 2 days.
Now we're coming in for supper, and I made a pot of seafood chowder and homemade bread. Seafood chowder, homemade bread, can't beat that. Hi. Hi, girls. Hi, babies. What are you guys doing? You see them up there in the woods? So it's another really nice day. It's supposed to be like 15 or 16 today. So I'm working in the garden again, just digging up the soil with my shovel. That way it's just all loose and ready for us to plant in it. And it's a pretty big garden, so it's gonna take a long time to do all that by hand, but I'm doing it a little bit every day, just kind of digging up a little bit more, because we do a whole bunch of other things in the run of a day, so I don't really have like the entire day to spend out here doing it, nor do I actually want to, but I enjoy spending an hour or two most days, unless it's like raining or cold. But most days I will come out and I'm just gonna slowly dig it all up. I think we have another 2 or 3 weeks anyway before our last frost, so we're not going to be planting anything more in the garden until after last frost, so it gives me lots of time to get it finished. I'm done to here, this whole section, and like I said in the last video, we have our carrots planted here. We have a whole bunch of other things to go in the garden once the time comes. Onion, tomatoes, green peppers, lots of pumpkin. We're hoping that come fall we can have some children in the local area come and pick a pumpkin, and some of Sam's friends or whatever, they'll come out maybe pick a pumpkin, or maybe we'll just have like our big family gathering, everyone come pick pumpkins and stuff. We planted a lot of them, so we're hoping to get a lot of pumpkins this year. Should be fun. At our first house that we had bought, Jeremy and I together, it had 6 acres and it had a garden that had been planted by the previous owners, and when we bought the house in September, we basically reaped most of the harvest from him, and he had a big pumpkin patch there, and it was really fun because we did our first wedding anniversary at that house and a housewarming party at the same time, and all the kids came and played and picked pumpkins and left with a pumpkin, and so we're hoping to do something similar this year, this fall, in this big patch here. So, back to work I go. Dig, dig, digging. I'm just throwing all the rocks over to the side here, and I'll come pick them up on the side by side like I did over on that side and go dump them on the driveway somewhere. The chickens have yet to come in here. They're out wandering right behind me, but they have yet to come in the garden. They stay kind of close to the house or right over the hill in the bush right close to the house, but they haven't wandered up through this cleared area yet. Probably love it. There's lots of seed and stuff everywhere when they do decide to come. It's weird because a lot of these chunks are like clay, but they look like rock. So I have to feel them to decide if I need to throw them out or not. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the side-by-side now and bring it over and just collect some of these rocks and take them and dump them. I need a break from digging, so go do that. It's getting hot. on one of the paths here that lead out back to the property where Jeremy can do hunting, and we do a bunch of stuff out back there. And I'm just gonna drop a bunch of the rocks right here. As you can see, it's pretty muddy. I can lift this trailer and dump it, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't want it to fall in the middle. I want it all to go in these ruts. Now I'm gonna take a little putt down this road because last night Jeremy and I went for a walk down here when it was dark, and you could hear like all the crickets and so many things. It was so beautiful. So I'm gonna go down for a walk, and I seen some poop, and I wasn't sure if it was bear or not because it was kind of dark. So I'm gonna go take a look, see if we've got our first bear on here of the season. Here's the poop I was talking about. Just looking to see if I can see any tracks anywhere around it. Can't seem to see any tracks anywhere, so I don't know. Not sure. I just drove up to a little bit of the path to turn around and see what I found. Some fresh moose poop. Boy, these woods, they're full of animals, that's for sure out here. You never know what you're gonna see or what sort of crap you're gonna find. Still steamy. Just kidding.